In late 2015, Elon Musk and Sam Altman sat side by side at the Vanity Fair New Establishment Summit in San Francisco, announcing their new venture, a nonprofit AI research lab called OpenAI. A decade later, they faced each other in a federal courthouse in Oakland, California, one suing the other for fraud. OpenAI started with a specific fear. By 2015, Google had acquired DeepMind and was consolidating its grip on artificial intelligence research. Musk and Altman believed no single corporation should control a technology that powerful. So they co-founded OpenAI as a nonprofit, with a stated mission: ensure artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity, not just shareholders. Musk committed tens of millions of dollars in early funding. Altman, then president of the startup accelerator Y Combinator, took on the role of co-chair alongside Musk. Greg Brockman, previously CTO at Stripe, signed on as president. They recruited top AI researchers, some poached directly from Google, with salaries the nonprofit could barely afford. For the first couple of years, the arrangement held together. OpenAI published its research openly, shared its models, and operated the way a nonprofit research lab was supposed to. Around 2017 and 2018, tensions surfaced. Musk pushed for more control over OpenAI's direction. According to OpenAI's later legal defense, he proposed merging the lab into Tesla or installing himself as CEO. The board declined. Musk departed OpenAI's board in early 2018. At the time, the official explanation was a potential conflict of interest. Tesla was ramping up its own AI work for self-driving cars, but the split ran deeper than that. After Musk left, OpenAI faced a practical problem. Cutting-edge AI research required enormous computing power, and computing power cost money the nonprofit didn't have. In 2019, OpenAI created a capped profit subsidiary, a hybrid structure that allowed it to take outside investment while theoretically preserving the nonprofit's oversight role. Microsoft invested $1 billion, then another $10 billion a few years later. The nonprofit wrapper remained, but the economics underneath had changed completely. OpenAI was now building commercial products. ChatGPT launched in late 2022 and became the fastest growing consumer application in history. By 2024, the company was reportedly valued at over $150 billion. Musk watched all of this happen from the outside. He founded his own AI company, xAI, in mid-2023, and its chatbot Grok launched on his platform X. He also started calling Altman Scam Altman publicly and regularly. In early 2024, Musk filed suit against Altman, Brockman, and OpenAI. His central claim: they had violated a founding agreement to keep OpenAI a nonprofit, and had swindled him out of millions of dollars by taking his money under one set of promises, then restructuring the company for personal profit. Musk's legal team asked for billions in what they called wrongful gains, to be redirected to OpenAI's original nonprofit arm. He also demanded the removal of Altman and Brockman from leadership and a reversal of the for-profit conversion. The trial opened in late April 2026 at the Ronald V. Dellums Federal Courthouse in Oakland. A 9-person jury heard 3 weeks of testimony. The witness list read like a Silicon Valley directory. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella took the stand, as did Siobhan Zilis, a Neuralink executive and mother of some of Musk's children. Internal communications became key evidence. Emails and Slack messages from OpenAI's early years were projected onto courtroom screens, showing how the founders discussed structure, funding, and control. Altman's personal diaries were even entered into evidence. OpenAI's defense was straightforward. Musk knew about the shift toward a for-profit model, had been part of early conversations about it, and left not over principle, but because the board wouldn't give him the control he wanted. They characterized the lawsuit as a competitor trying to kneecap a rival through litigation. Musk's side argued the opposite, that Altman had dangled the nonprofit mission to secure Musk's funding and reputation, then pivoted once the money was in and the technology proved commercially viable. In mid-May 2026, after 3 weeks of testimony, the jury deliberated and returned a verdict in favor of OpenAI. Musk's fraud claims did not hold. The jury found that OpenAI and Altman had not violated a binding agreement by restructuring into a for-profit entity. The ruling did not end Musk's broader legal challenges against OpenAI. Additional claims remained in play. But the core allegation, that Altman stole a charity, failed to convince a jury. OpenAI continues operating as a capped profit company. Musk continues running xAI, funding it with billions and competing directly for the same AI talent and market share. Both men remain among the most powerful figures shaping how artificial intelligence develops. They just do it from opposite sides of a courtroom now. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for similar ones.